It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're here today for a matchup in which one team will take one more step towards the Super Bowl.
We're getting set now. This divisional playoff matchup about to begin, and the final thought before kickoff.
We have two teams rested, ready to go. They're both very good, and I always say this, be conservative, be safe early in the game.
And this divisional playoff game is officially underway. Got a flag. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
Let's go.
First down at the 21. He has the grab and gains about one.
Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today.
Second down coming up. Intercepted. Well, that's a rough way to get the game started, isn't it, Phil? Come out and throw an early pick.
Oh, it is. It's a terrible way to start for the quarterback and everybody involved, but I'll tell you this, I think it was a terrible call. So the quarterback, when the play's not there, throw it away. He took a chance, and that's why it was intercepted.
Let's go. 30 yards. 30 yards. Let's go.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Underneath and incomplete that time.
The defense accepts the penalty.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage. First down at the 37. Strong eye handoff here. Into the open. A foot race. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Playoffs are so tough on players and coaches mentally. When you score first in a divisional round playoff game, that is some advantage. Gives you confidence, makes everybody feel good.
Makes the PAT. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Let's go.
First down at the 32. Knocked down as he fires it.
Here's a look at the defense with its ball-hawking secondary.
Let's go.
Second and 10. Here's the quick toss. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a third and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, third and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete. Now that's a way for the defense to make an early statement.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They're moving around. They're taking some chances. They made it difficult on the offense, and it got them off the field.
The Broncos with an empty backfield look here. Out of the shotgun formation. The Broncos get a first down.
The Broncos took a big gamble going for it on fourth down, and they got it. Now, can you take advantage of that big gamble?
The Broncos this time will go with 2 tight ends. Now 1st and 10. Gets the handle here. Brought down right at the 50.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Coming to the line right at the 50. The Chiefs lined up in the nickel.
Let's go.
2nd down and 8. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun. And intercepted. Midway through the first, and this offense now has a chance to build on that lead.
The biorhythms are there for this football team. They woke up, the moon was in the right place. It was all good, Jim, and we've seen it here. Both sides of the ball playing very well.
Halfway through this first quarter now. Picks up maybe 3. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Launches it down the field. The ball is jarred loose. As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games. The Chiefs will come out in the pistol. That's a false start. 3rd down after the penalty. Scanning the field. Finds his mark.
Good job by the defense. So they're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The Chiefs will go for it here on 4th down and short. The Chiefs break huddle and show a jumbo look. The Chiefs go for it on 4th and short and convert. How about that call?
Yeah, I like the decision. 4th and short. I like the odds. The offense is going to get the job done. They call a nice play, and they convert, pick up that 4th down attempt. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
First down and 10. Over the middle and incomplete that time. Second down after the incompletion. The give. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down at the 49. Got a flag down here. Intentional grounding. You could hear it in the crowd. They knew that call was coming.
Yeah, they did. Again, quarterback inside the pocket, throws the football, no receiver anywhere in the area. Easy call for the officials.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Chiefs have it at the 39. They'll run it here.
flag comes out. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
The Chiefs have it at the 39. Grabs it with one hand.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him. Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
In his hands, complete, touchdown.
I hope you have your blowout playbook, Phil, because this game is so one-sided as the first quarter is drawing near a finish.
Oh, shoot, you know me. I'm very limited. I only have one playbook, and that's all out. But, hey, that describes what we're seeing here so far. The offense, the whole football team, they've been sharp, and they're on their way to a blowout.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Broncos offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
This should be the last play of the quarter. The Broncos still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Second down. The Broncos come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. That's a gain of 7.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Let's go.
2nd and 3. It's intercepted. Tackles made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Chiefs really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
The Chiefs have it at the 44. To the ground. Brought down at the 38. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. Second and 4 coming up.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take it from the 38. Toss play. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Chiefs offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. Play, but what happens? You run, loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Got the completion. Brought down at the 29. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Chiefs have it at the 29. He'll throw it over the middle. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
The Chiefs need to get to the 19 to pick up a first down. The Chiefs have it at the 29. Surveys. And they take him down.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. We're beginning to see this team assert their dominance in this game midway through the second. Although this time it's just a field goal, still it opens up a lead.
I'm looking at the team that's losing right now. When are they going to stand up and just say, I've had enough, and go out there and start fighting?
The Broncos just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Let's go.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Looking to go down the field here. Pass is intercepted. The Chiefs put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
Here's the handoff. Breaks free, has some space to work with.
The Chiefs' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
1st and 10. Handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
2nd down and 6. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown. My goodness, Phil. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right. The team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
The Broncos are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of saying it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here.
Let's go.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The defense gets a sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Get ready.
Boy, a lot of heads shaking going on as the offense leaves the field. Whatever their game plan Was coming in. It's time to get to work on plan B for the second half, Phil.
Absolutely. Look, there's a lot of head shaking. I'm going to tell you also, there's a lot of hurt feelings down there. And I know, yeah, they're pros, but their feelings can be hurt. They're down in the dumps. They got to find a way to pick it up.
Looking for a lane on the return. Picks up 8 here.
The Chiefs take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes.
Another touchdown to increase the lead. And this game gets more and more out of hand. The second half may just end up being a mere formality.
It could be. You know, you go in at halftime in a game like this when you're really getting manhandled. You got to find a way just to make a few plays to give you hope. If you can do that, look, in this league, you never know.
They'll take it at the 20. The Broncos got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
That's his first reception today.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
Here's the first snap after the big play. That's a ball that should have been caught.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Second down and 10. Down the field. Incomplete.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
On the way, third down. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. I think you have to hand it to the front seven, Phil, whether it's the schemes, the calls they're making at the line of scrimmage, whatever. They played an almost flawless first half of football.
They sure did, and when you talk about defense, it always comes down to the front seven. They got to stop the run, and can they pressure the passer? If you do those two things, those defensive backs, trust me.
Interception. Got a big lane. No one's going to get him now. The 10, touchdown.
You got to love a defense that's not afraid to take chances, and this defense will get after it. That time they get the interception and return it all the way for a touchdown.
The Chiefs' offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy. Jim, it's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Broncos offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Got hit on release. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Chiefs' defense now is going to go nickel. Got the completion. He's got a wide open alley. He's in the clear. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown. How big was that touchdown right before halftime, Phil? They were getting blown out most of this half.
Jim, that was so big right before halftime, and I can compare it like this. It's about the size of your ego. That's how big it is, man, because we know Jim Nantz loves some Jim Nantz.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return. And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Chiefs come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their two previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that they need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. First down at the 16. Looking at every option. And they can't connect. A good first half of action here. And soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Chiefs offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
He's wide open for the grab. That's another reception. Give him 2.
There is nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
Ball is out. And the recovery is made by the defense. Well, that certainly could change things. A fumble here in the third quarter, and suddenly things are not in sync for this offense.
Well, you know what? Listen, it's not always going to go perfect. They are professionals on the other side, so you just got to overcome this mistake. Let the defense go out there and see if they can get it done.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Brought down at the 26.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Second down, 3 to go. Handoff made. Gains 18.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
He's got the catch. Broncos, touchdown! Bill, the coaches must have gone berserk at halftime as they were getting blown off the field, and now they score this touchdown in the third. Perhaps they've got the message now at last.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of ways coaches can do it at halftime. Sometimes they can yell at the players and go berserk, and sometimes they can just be quiet and kind of plead with them and feel for them, because they know the players want to do well. Well, whatever they did, it worked. That was an impressive opening drive.
The Chiefs offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The defense will take the penalty. A
long field ahead of them at the 10.
Let's go.
Toss to the outside. And that's good for only a yard or two.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's now second down.
Get ready.
Set up screen.
This will just go as an incompletion on the screen.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, third and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
Stands in the pocket. And it's incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner.
The Broncos will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. To do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Let's go.
Halfway through the third quarter.
He's scrambling now. And methodically, he just throws it away.
Well, that time the quarterback, nobody open as he drops back, so he scrambles out of the pocket, and he lives to play another day. Helps the offense. Instead of taking the sack, throws the football away.
The Broncos will set up. The 36 is the first down line. The Broncos lined up. Everybody split out wide. They'll go shotgun here. Gets away from the pressure. Going deep. And it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Fourth and 9, and the offense trots back onto the field. They're going to go for it.
Come on, let's go.
From the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on fourth down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
And here we have second down.
Get ready.
From the gun. Now on the move. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Third down and 4. Has his target. And that's a gain of 13.
Nice job that time by the offense. Get the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. They're going back up top. Takes off with it.
Well, I'll give the quarterback a lot of credit here. As he dropped back, nobody open. Instead of just freezing there, he jumps out of the pocket, looks down the field, nobody open, and a good job. Just throw the football away.
The Chiefs lined up in the nickel. Second and goal from the 4. Intercepted. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on. And this has been a bad day, and like you said, Jim, it just continues.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Almost intercepted.
On the offensive side, with his third long, all you want to prevent is the turnover. You did that, so it's a victory for the offense.
Brought down right at the 43.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him, and they only give up a couple yards.
The Chiefs with a nickel look here on defense. The Broncos take it from the 43. Complete, just can't hold on that time.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second and 10. Going for the home run. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown. Hey, interesting decision. I think we're going to see more two-point conversions in the league this year than ever before because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line, it's not a gimme anymore.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Chiefs' offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
And tackled down at the 43-yard line. First down here after the run. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. That picks up 11.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
First down at the 46. Back to the ground now on first down. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Throws the pass. It'll be third down. They bring in the extra tight end. Easy catch there. No one near him. And in for the touchdown. That touchdown may have given them all the points they need to put this game away, partner.
Well, they've controlled it almost from start to finish, Jim, so that drive was impressive. Now let's see if their defense can just finish it off. If I had to guess, I like their chances.
The Chiefs are ready to kick it away. And a touchback.
The Broncos offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Broncos get a first down. That's another reception, giving him 2. The Broncos come to the line with an empty backfield. 1st and 10. Almost intercepted. That's 2nd down coming up.
Get ready.
Scrambling now. Just gets rid of it. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
Really good job that time by the quarterback. Nice. Get out of the pocket. Find some extra time to throw it. But look at the receivers. Well, look at the defenders all over the receivers down the field. There was nowhere to throw it.
The Chiefs defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Ball's on the ground. Recovery by the offense. That brings the play to an end.
Nice job by the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
Going for it on 4th down. From the gun. A flag. But it falls incomplete. The Broncos with the risky call on 4th down, and it doesn't work out.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what to say. Why would you go for it on 4th down in this situation? That is a terrible decision, and you're going to pay for it because it didn't work.
Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards. First and 15. Gonna try. Ball comes out. They recover their own fumble. He's brought to a halt.
Well, I know who's happy right now, Jim. That's the guy who fumbled the football. Very lucky that one of his teammates jumped on that football and recovered it inside their own 20.
The Chiefs with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Heaving it down the field. And it's incomplete.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
The Broncos have to get to the 33 for a first. From the gun. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The coach is going to go for it. The Chiefs defense now is going to go nickel. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Intercepted. Midway through the 4th, and the mood on that sideline, Phil, has to be one of tremendous frustration as they throw the interception.
Absolutely, Jim. They have to be so disappointed. They had high hopes coming into this game. We talked to the coaches. They thought they would play well. Well, this is just one of those days when nothing went right for your side.
First down at the 47. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays. But a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
2nd down and 10. Could have been intercepted.
3rd long coming up. You're losing by a couple scores on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance, so be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
Has his man. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
And he'll step out of bounds.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. And a flag comes out. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. The Chiefs are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. 1st and goal from the 4.
Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
It's been over for a long time, Phil, but at least we waited until midway through the 4th quarter to declare it.
Yeah, we've been thinking it for a while, but now we can say it out loud. And look, the losing side, look, you got to go back and think about what you did in this game. The strategy, it was all wrong. And if you want to win another game, you better think and change what you're doing.
The Broncos just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient and get the job done.
2nd down following that incompletion. Looking to go deep. And intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Chiefs on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim. It's not that easy to score points in the NFL. Not the way they're making it look. And they're confident. They look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
Fakes the throw, still has it. On the money. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. They are winning at the moment, and they can thank the play of their quarterback.
How about that? Even the fans are going to be happy with the way he played today. They're not going to be able to write anything bad about him because everything he did was top-notch. Decisions, throws, movement in the pocket. What a great day.
1st down at the 35. Scans the field. Looking long. Almost intercepted that time.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
Takes it from the gun. Scanning the field. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
In a situation like this, 3rd long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.